morning, 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, and that means church is in a few hours, but it also means that it's shoulder day. And today we started off with dumbbell military press, 12 to 15 reps, 4 sets, killing the 70s. And with this exercise, I prefer the incline bench because it targets the deltoids a lot better than the chair. And then we moved over to the barbell military press, jerking up the 135 with ease. I started off with the 135 for 1 set just to feel like a boss, and then we dropped it down to 115. Look at that stance, jerking it up with ease and looking out for my chin. I don't want to knock myself out while I'm pumping the delts. And we did this for 12 to 15 reps for 4 sets as well. Look at those arms. Oh, get that last rep, Vic. Get the last rep. There you go. What a king. And then we went ahead. Oh, before we move on to the next exercise, gotta get a quick pump check. Quick pump check. Very nice. And then we moved over to the dumbbell side lateral raise, 12 to 15 reps for 4 sets. You don't need Red Bull doing these, because you got some boulders, baby. Those boulders will have you fly away. Those give you wings, not Red Bull. We don't even drink Red Bull. We do bucked up. Get that bucked up in your system and you'll fly away with ease. Look at those ugly faces I make. Those are Gaines faces. And then we moved over to the cable front raises, 12 to 15 reps for 4 sets. With this, I prefer the cables more just because it's constant tension on the front delts. Look at that. Constant tension. If you don't do this, I highly recommend throwing this into the just a mix of doing the front raises. Instead of doing it with the dumbbells, do that. Look at that. Constant. And then we finished off our shoulder day with some shrugs. And my dad always told me, in your head, tell yourself, I don't know. Right here, look. I don't know. And then again, I don't know. And you'll do a perfect rep for shrugs every time. I'm telling myself, I don't know right now. Look, I don't know. I don't know. One last one. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. And then we dropped it. And then I do abs every other day. Just because one day off, one day on. Back in high school, I was hitting abs every day. And doing it every other day, I see a lot more gains, man. Plus my diet's more on track. But we did leg raises. And I go for 30 to 50 reps here. For today, because church is in a few hours, I'm on a little time crunch, and I got to do my cardio, which I don't film here, because why is that? You don't want to see that. But I did 30 leg raises, and then I got these from Joe Aesthetics, these like butt thrusts, because you want to thrust with your abs, not your butt, but your butt just kind of guides you. And it's a great ab exercise. And here I do 30 reps too. And if you need to take a break in between, do 10 reps on, 10 reps on, 10 reps on. That's usually because it feels like you're getting socked in the stomach by Mike Tyson. And then we moved over just to the decline crunch sit up. Not crunch, sit up. Because we want to get that belly button to just be flat as a pancake. Get that lower ab just totally pumped. And then we finished it off with planks for 1:30. And then, once again, you gotta check out the gains. You gotta see what you earned. You earned it. You can't just go home. You gotta check out the pump. Hit some poses, feel good. You'll feel better doing some poses and checking yourself out. Who cares if people look at you? You got to dance like no one's watching. No one's paying attention. Only you and God. And it was a beautiful day. I went to church after this, had a beautiful breakfast with my mom, and picked up some groceries, and that was it. Have a good one.